Hello world.
Hello world.
We are, you don't see any hills, trees, mountains. Well, I guess there's a tree right there, but we're actually doing some modifications. I've been waiting to get parts for ditch lights, and my girlfriend is actually amazing at electric stuff. So 12-volt installations. She does most of my electronic installations. So yeah, let's get a look at what we're gonna do. If you guys really like my stuff, please like and subscribe and hit that bell notification, because I try my best to release weekly videos. So hopefully you enjoy the rest. Take care. What I have here are my ditch light brackets. We're just going to install these first. We're just going to see what we need as far as how much extra wires, set things in place before we actually put wires together. This is the ditch bracket, ditch light bracket. If you come here, this is where you want to get it installed to. There's two bolts, 1 and 2, and it is a 12mm socket. So take a look out for that. It fits perfectly, and that's what we're going to do, is we're going to install it. Note to self, 35 foot-pounds torque to get this out.
You're gonna have to put it back at the same. Righty tighty. You like our tripods?
I don't mind cutting the bolt, but it's a process. So I got these Amazon special ditch lights. Basically, I think these were like 50 bucks, nothing more than that. They look super cool. I like the amber look, and they seem pretty sturdy because I think it's made out of aluminum, which is good. It doesn't rust. And basically with the hardware, the nut that comes with it is 14mm. So what I have to do is I have to basically cut the bolt shorter because it's too long. It's hitting the hood. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna taper it, make sure it's, you know, the nuts able to go through. But other than that, make sure you got safety glasses. Yeah, like I said about tapering off, what it does is make sure that the nut isn't stripped when you try to put it in. So that's it. Just make sure you do that. Don't touch the bolt right away because it's still going to be hot. But other than that, we're going to go test it and make sure it fits properly. So I got this side done the driver's side. But I had to shorten the bolt there in order for it to go, because it would have just touched the hood and done a lot more damage. But I was able to do this one by myself. However, I had to get my girlfriend to help me. We're basically taking the center, well, all of this off essentially. So it looks like we're gonna have to take out a few things, unfortunately, but we've got time. If you got like a little pick tool, just like get underneath there and pop it out. You know, that's it. Super easy. But we still had to like take this whole thing off in order to get the feed the wire through that, which is what's happening right now. Well, would you look at that? I knew it didn't fit. Dremel.
Can you push it a little more? Yeah, more. Top. Good, baby.
All right, so we figured out this works. It's perfect. It fits. The other thing. Look who's calling. Buddy from Lucam. So as I was saying, this light was basically staying on the whole time. There's a blue light in there, and I don't want it to drain the battery, so A little research, just looked up where I purchased it. Guy said to let this go, and that's what I did, and it's perfect, and the lights still work, so I'm happy with that. What are you doing?
Taping this to a hanger
So where are you putting it?
for a grommet.
Basically this thing right here, right? Okay, push it through. All right. Oof. It's like Final Destination. There we go. Got these 12 to 10 gauge.
And we'll put this on the other end.
Yeah, so if you're from Canada, Princess Auto. If you're from the States, Harbor Freight. So generally there are tools to strip wires. Apparently this wire's outer shield is way too thick, but I guess we can't do it this time. So the other trick you can do is use a X-Acto knife, but be careful. So now that we figured out our spot for the fuse, can't really see the fuse, but you can see the Velcro right there. It's a 6-way. You got your positive, negative for the battery, negative for the wires, and the positive for each device you want. We're gonna go through essentially this guy here. That way we can get the wires let out for the ditch lights out here.
You have pliers? One. Now you get the second one in.
Right.
Good, baby, good.
There's a little bit of grease there, you can tell. Kind of looks like Vaseline or something, and I'm just gonna connect it in that. The reason I put dielectric grease on is it protects electrical connections. So of course, red on red, black on black. We've got the other lead over there. The lead that came out of the cab, I was able to take some speaker wire just to lead it up to the driver's side ditch light. And while I was working on that, Monica has been working on the fuse box there. What's the status on that, baby?
Good to go.
Good to go. Moment of truth is that we're gonna try it. So she's turned it on. We got the light switch. Let's see if it works. Oh, would you look at that? There's one side, and I think you already saw it, but there's the other side. That's pretty bright. Pretty happy with it. So the run through, she's embarrassed to be on camera, even though she has her own YouTube channel. Check it out over here.
All right, well, oh God, how did we start? We installed the lights on the brackets, chopped the bolts down. From there, we ran the power through this hole. Then we went to the passenger side. After fidgeting with the button in the center console. Once we did that, we installed the fuse box. So the fuse box is what powers our lights. We ran through another grommet on the inside of the truck, through to the outside. There was unfortunately a lot of lead. We had to end up, stashing it where we could. So we fed the first light, and then the extension goes to the second light, and we'll get this beast cleaned up.
That's what we did today. What we're gonna do later is, when it's nighttime, much darker, we're gonna go out and we're gonna set up the I guess the direction of the ditch lights and just leave it because they look dope. So I do have to say an amazing job to my girlfriend. She knows what she's doing, and I have to let her lead in this stuff, so thank you.
You're welcome.